Imagine a world where age is just a number and strength knows no bounds. Picture Sarah, a vibrant 75-year-old grandmother, effortlessly lifting her grandchildren for a warm embrace, her movements fluid and confident. Just a year ago, Sarah struggled with simple tasks like carrying groceries or climbing stairs. Her transformation wasn't magic, it was the result of a journey that challenges everything we thought we knew about aging and muscle strength. Ready to redefine aging? Hit that subscribe button and join our community of empowered seniors. Have you ever asked yourself if it's truly possible to build muscle after the age of 70? The answer might surprise you. Not only is it possible, but it's also essential for maintaining independence, vitality, and overall health in our golden years. Sarah's story is not unique. Across the globe, more and more seniors are discovering the fountain of youth in an unexpected place, the gym. From Tokyo to New York, older adults are defying stereotypes and rewriting the rules of aging. Take John, an 82-year-old former accountant from London, who recently deadlifted twice his body weight, or Maria, a 78-year-old yoga instructor from Rio de Janeiro, whose flexibility and core strength rival those of people half her age. But why is this important? As we age, our bodies naturally lose muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia. This loss accelerates after 60, often leading to weakness, instability, and a higher risk of falls and fractures. The conventional wisdom used to be that this decline was inevitable, a fate we must accept as we grow older. However, groundbreaking research and inspiring real-life examples are painting a different picture. Dr. Emily Chen, a leading geriatrician at Central Hospital, explains, what we're seeing is nothing short of revolutionary. Patients in their 70s, 80 seconds, and even 90 seconds are not only maintaining their muscle mass, but actually increasing it through targeted exercise and proper nutrition. The impact on their quality of life is profound. This revelation raises intriguing questions. How exactly does the aging body respond to strength training? What role does nutrition play in muscle building for seniors? And perhaps most importantly, how can we overcome the physical and psychological barriers that often prevent older adults from embarking on this transformative journey? The answers lie at the intersection of cutting-edge science and age-old wisdom. Recent studies have shown that the human body retains its ability to build muscle well into advanced age. A landmark study published in the Journal of Physiology found that men and women in their 70s who engaged in resistance training twice a week for 12 weeks increased their leg muscle size by an average of 30, a figure comparable to much younger adults. But muscle building in seniors isn't just about physical strength. It's about reclaiming independence, boosting confidence, and enhancing overall well-being. For many like Sarah, it's about rediscovering the joy of playing with grandchildren without fear of injury. For others, like John, it's about proving that age is no barrier to achieving remarkable feats of strength. However, the journey is not without its challenges. Many seniors face obstacles ranging from chronic health conditions to deeply ingrained beliefs about what's possible at their age. Some worry about injury, while others struggle with access to proper equipment or guidance. That's where experts like Dr. Chen come in, emphasizing the importance of tailored programs and professional supervision. It's crucial to approach strength training with knowledge and care, Dr. Chen advises. But the benefits far outweigh the risks when done correctly. We're not just adding years to life, we're adding life to years. As we delve deeper into this topic, we'll explore the science behind muscle building in older adults, debunk common myths, and provide practical strategies for seniors looking to embark on their own strength-building journey. We'll hear from experts in fields ranging from nutrition to psychology, and we'll share inspiring stories of seniors who have transformed their lives through strength training. So, whether you're a senior looking to take control of your health, a caregiver seeking ways to support your loved ones, or simply someone curious about the incredible capabilities of the human body at any age, This exploration promises to challenge your assumptions and inspire new possibilities. Are you ready to discover the untapped potential within you or your loved ones? Join us as we unravel the secrets of building muscle after 70 and learn how it's never too late to become the strongest version of yourself. Inspired by these stories? Share your own fitness journey or goals in the comments below. As we delve deeper into the world of muscle building for seniors, it's crucial to understand that empowerment in aging isn't just about physical strength. It's about reclaiming control over one's life and challenging societal norms. The journey of building muscle after 70 is as much a mental transformation as it is a physical one. Let's turn our attention to Mary, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Chicago. In 2020, at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, Mary found herself isolated and increasingly frail. I felt like I was fading away, she recalls. My children were worried about me, and I was starting to worry about myself. Mary's story is not uncommon. The global pandemic highlighted the vulnerability of older adults, not just to the virus itself, but to the detrimental effects of isolation and inactivity. According to the World Health Organization, by 2025, the number of people aged 60 and over will reach 1.2 billion. This demographic shift underscores the importance of empowering seniors to maintain their health and independence. Inspired by an online video of a 90-year-old weightlifter, Mary decided to take action. She started with simple bodyweight exercises in her living room, gradually incorporating resistance bands and small dumbbells. At first, I could barely do a single squat without holding onto a chair, Mary laughs. But every day, I got a little stronger, a little more confident. Mary's journey reflects a growing trend. Since 2021, gym memberships among adults over 65 have increased by 34% in the United States alone. This surge isn't just about vanity or longevity, it's about quality of life. Dr. Robert Thompson, a sports medicine specialist at Midwest Medical Center, explains, when seniors engage in strength training, they're not just building muscle. They're building resilience, both physical and mental. The empowerment that comes from strength training extends far beyond the gym. For many seniors, it's about regaining the ability to perform daily tasks without assistance. It's about reducing the fear of falls, which, according to the CDC, affect 1 in 4 Americans aged 65 and over each year. It's about feeling capable and independent in a world that often dismisses the elderly as frail or incapable. Take Frank, an 80-year-old widower from Florida. After losing his wife in 2018, Frank fell into depression and became increasingly sedentary. His daughter, worried about his declining health, encouraged him to join a senior fitness class at the local community center. I went kicking and screaming, Frank admits. I thought it was going to be all chair exercises and stretching. To Frank's surprise, the class included weightlifting, resistance training, and even some high-intensity interval training adapted for seniors. The first month was tough, he says, but then something clicked. I started to feel powerful. Frank's experience touches on a critical aspect of empowerment in aging: the psychological benefits. A study published in the Journal of Gerontology in 2022 found that seniors who engaged in regular strength training reported higher levels of self-esteem, reduced symptoms of depression, and a greater sense of purpose compared to their sedentary peers. Dr. Lisa Chen, a geriatric psychologist, emphasizes the importance of this mental shift. When older adults discover they can do things they thought were impossible, it changes their entire outlook on aging, she explains. They stop seeing themselves as old and start seeing themselves as capable, evolving individuals. This mindset shift is crucial in combating ageism, a pervasive form of discrimination that the World Health Organization has identified as a global challenge. By demonstrating physical capability and mental resilience, seniors like Mary and Frank are challenging stereotypes and redefining what it means to age. The empowerment gained through strength training often ripples out into other areas of life. Many seniors report feeling more confident in social situations, more willing to try new activities, and more engaged in their communities. Some, like 76-year-old Patricia from Seattle, even discover new passions. After building strength through weightlifting, Patricia took up rock climbing. My grandkids think I'm the coolest grandma ever, she beams. As we continue to explore the transformative power of muscle building after 70, it's clear that the benefits extend far beyond physical health. It's about reclaiming agency, challenging assumptions, and opening up new possibilities. In a society that often equates aging with decline, the simple act of lifting weights becomes a radical statement of empowerment. The importance of muscle health for independence cannot be overstated, especially as we age. It's not just about looking fit or being able to lift heavy weights. It's about maintaining the ability to perform everyday tasks that many of us take for granted in our younger years. From getting out of bed and climbing stairs to carrying groceries and playing with grandchildren, muscle strength is the foundation of an independent lifestyle. Let's consider the case of Harold, an 83-year-old retiree from Boston. In 2018, Harold found himself struggling with simple tasks like getting up from his favorite armchair or walking to the mailbox. I felt like I was becoming a burden to my family, Harold recalls. My daughter was talking about moving me to an assisted living facility, and I was terrified of losing my independence. Harold's situation is far from unique. According to the National Institute on Aging, by 2030, 20% of Americans will be 65 or older. This demographic shift brings with it a growing concern about maintaining independence in later years. The loss of muscle mass and strength, known as sarcopenia, affects approximately 10% of adults over 50, with the prevalence increasing to 50% in individuals over 80. Determined to maintain his independence, Harold sought the advice of his doctor, who recommended a structured strength training program. I was skeptical at first, Harold admits. I thought I was too old to start lifting weights, but my doctor explained that it's never too late to build muscle. Harold's journey began with twice-weekly sessions at a local gym specializing in senior fitness. Under the guidance of a certified trainer, he started with light resistance exercises and gradually increased the intensity. The first few weeks were challenging, Harold says, but I started noticing improvements almost immediately. Suddenly, getting out of my chair wasn't a struggle anymore. Dr. Sarah Thompson, a geriatric specialist at East Coast Medical Center, explains the science behind Harold's experience. Muscle tissue responds to resistance training at any age, she says. When we engage in strength training, we create micro tears in the muscle fibers. As these tears heal, the muscle becomes stronger and more efficient. The benefits of muscle health extend far beyond physical strength. A landmark study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association in 2019 found that older adults with greater muscle mass had a significantly lower risk of falls, fractures, and hospitalizations. Moreover, they reported higher levels of independence in activities of daily living. Consider the case of Elaine, a 78-year-old widow from Phoenix. After her husband passed away in 2020, Elaine found herself living alone for the first time in 50 years. I was terrified of falling and not being able to get up, she confesses. I started limiting my activities, afraid to go out or do anything on my own. Elaine's fear is not unfounded. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, falls are the leading cause of injury-related deaths among adults aged 65 and older. However, research shows that muscle strength is a key factor in preventing falls and maintaining balance. Encouraged by her granddaughter, Elaine joined a senior strength training class at her local community center. It was intimidating at first, she says, but the instructor was patient and showed us how to modify exercises to suit our abilities. After 6 months of consistent training, Elaine noticed a remarkable change. I feel steady on my feet now, she beams. I'm not afraid to go for walks or visit friends. I even started volunteering at the local library. It's like I've gotten my life back. Dr. Michael Chen, a physical therapist specializing in geriatric care, emphasizes the importance of functional strength. It's not about lifting heavy weights, he explains. It's about building the strength needed for everyday activities. When seniors can perform daily tasks without assistance, it not only maintains their physical independence, but also boosts their mental and emotional well-being. The impact of muscle health on independence goes beyond physical capabilities. A study published in the Gerontologist in 2021 found that older adults who engaged in regular strength training reported higher levels of self-efficacy and a greater sense of control over their lives. This psychological empowerment is crucial for maintaining independence and quality of life in later years. Take the example of George, a 76-year-old former accountant from Miami. After retiring in 2015, George found himself becoming increasingly sedentary. I spent most of my time watching TV or on the computer, he admits. I didn't realize how weak I was getting until I struggled to help my son move some furniture. Motivated by this wake-up call, George joined a gym and started working with a personal trainer. The trainer taught me exercises that mimicked everyday movements, George explains. We focused on things like squats for getting up from chairs and arm exercises for lifting and carrying. After 6 months of consistent training, George noticed a significant improvement in his strength and stamina. I can now help my grandkids move into their college dorms without breaking a sweat, he says proudly. It's not just about the physical strength, though. I feel more confident and capable in every aspect of my life. George's experience highlights a crucial point. Challenging misconceptions about aging and fitness is not just beneficial. It's essential for maintaining a high quality of life as we grow older. For decades, society has perpetuated the myth that aging inevitably leads to frailty and dependence. However, recent scientific research and inspiring real-life examples are shattering these outdated beliefs. Let's examine some common misconceptions and the truths that challenge them. Misconception 1. It's too late to start exercising after 70. Truth. It's never too late to begin a fitness journey. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association in 2019 found that adults who started exercising later in life, even in their 70s and 80s, experienced significant health benefits, including reduced risk of heart disease and improved overall mortality rates. Take the case of Martha, an 85-year-old retired librarian from Chicago. In 2020, at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, Martha decided to start exercising for the first time in her life. I was stuck at home watching the news and feeling helpless, she recalls. I thought, if I can't control what's happening in the world, at least I can control my health. Martha began with gentle home exercises she found on YouTube. Gradually, she incorporated resistance bands and light weights into her routine. My doctor was amazed at my next checkup, Martha beams. My blood pressure had improved, and I had more energy than I'd had in years. Misconception 2. Strength training is dangerous for older adults. Truth. When done correctly, strength training is not only safe, but highly beneficial for seniors. A comprehensive review published in Sports Medicine in 2021 concluded that resistance training in older adults is associated with improved muscle strength, bone density, balance, and functional independence, with a very low risk of injury when properly supervised. Dr. Emily Rodriguez, a sports medicine specialist at West Coast University, emphasizes the importance of proper guidance. The key is to start slowly and progress gradually, she explains. With the right instruction and modifications, strength training can be safe and effective for almost anyone, regardless of age or fitness level. Misconception 3. Muscle loss is an inevitable part of aging. Truth. While it's true that we naturally lose some muscle mass as we age, a process called sarcopenia, this loss can be significantly stopped or even reversed through proper exercise and nutrition. A landmark study published in the Journal of Physiology in 2018 found that seniors who engaged in resistance training twice a week for 12 weeks increased their leg muscle size by an average of 30%, a figure comparable to much younger adults. Consider the inspiring story of Jack, a 92-year-old World War II veteran from Florida. In 2015, at the age of 86, Jack was diagnosed with severe sarcopenia. The doctor told me I'd likely end up in a wheelchair within a year, Jack remembers. Determined to prove the prediction wrong, Jack started a strength training program under the supervision of a geriatric fitness specialist. 6 years later, not only is Jack still walking, but he's also become something of a local celebrity at his gym. "I can leg press 200 pounds, he says with a grin. Not bad for a guy in his 90s, right? Misconception 4. You can't build muscle after a certain age. Truth. The human body retains the ability to build muscle well into advanced age. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association in 2020 found that adults over 70 who participated in a progressive resistance training program for 6 months increased their muscle mass by an average of 2.5 pounds and their strength by up to 30%. Dr. Lisa Chen, a geriatric nutritionist, explains that proper nutrition plays a crucial role in muscle building at any age. Older adults often need more protein than younger people to build and maintain muscle, she says. Combining adequate protein intake with resistance training can lead to impressive muscle gains, even in your 70s, 80 seconds, and beyond as we continue to challenge these misconceptions. It's important to remember that fitness is not one size fits all, especially for older adults. What works for a 70-year-old marathon runner may not be appropriate for someone just starting their fitness journey later in life. The key is to start where you are, progress gradually, and celebrate every improvement, no matter how small. By dispelling these myths and embracing the truth about aging and fitness, we open up a world of possibilities for older adults. We move from a narrative of inevitable decline to one of continued growth, strength, and independence. As Jack, our 92-year-old weightlifter, puts it, age is just a number. It's what you do with that number that counts. Want to start your strength training journey? Click the link in the description for our free senior fitness guide. As we delve deeper into the journey of building muscle after 70, it's crucial to understand that exercise doesn't exist in isolation. The interconnectedness of exercise, nutrition, and overall health forms a powerful triad that can significantly impact the quality of life for older adults. Let's consider the case of Margaret, a 76-year-old retired nurse from Seattle. In 2019, Margaret was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes and osteoporosis. "I felt like my body was betraying me," she recalls. "I've always been health conscious, but suddenly I was facing multiple health issues." Margaret's experience is not uncommon. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, about 85% of older adults have at least one chronic health condition, and 60% have at least two. These statistics underscore the importance of a holistic approach to health as we age. Determined to improve her health, Margaret consulted with her doctor and a registered dietitian. Together, they developed a comprehensive plan that included strength training, cardiovascular exercise, and a balanced diet rich in protein, calcium, and vitamin D. "At first, I was overwhelmed," Margaret admits, "but as I started implementing the changes, I began to see how everything was connected. The exercise gave me more energy, which made it easier to prepare healthy meals. The nutritious food fueled my workouts and helped manage my blood sugar levels." Dr. Robert Johnson, an endocrinologist at Northwest Medical Center, explains the science behind Margaret's experience. "Exercise, particularly strength training, increases insulin sensitivity, which helps manage blood sugar levels," he says. At the same time, proper nutrition provides the building blocks for muscle growth and bone health. It's a synergistic relationship. The interconnectedness of exercise and nutrition becomes even more critical as we age. A landmark study published in the New England Journal of Medicine in 2022 found that older adults who combined regular strength training with a high-protein diet experienced greater improvements in muscle mass, bone density, and overall functional capacity compared to those who focused on either exercise or nutrition alone. Consider the case of Tom, an 81-year-old retired teacher from Boston. In 2020, at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, Tom found himself increasingly sedentary and relying on convenience foods. "I was gaining weight, losing muscle, and my arthritis was getting worse," he remembers. Inspired by an online fitness class for seniors, Tom decided to make a change. He started with gentle strength training exercises and gradually increased the intensity. Simultaneously, he began paying more attention to his diet, incorporating more lean proteins, fruits, and vegetables. "The change was remarkable," Tom says. "Not only did I start to feel stronger, but my arthritis pain decreased, and I had more energy throughout the day. It was like a domino effect of positive changes." Dr. Sarah Lee, a geriatric nutritionist, emphasizes the importance of protein for older adults engaging in strength training. "As we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing protein," she explains. "Older adults need more protein than younger people to build and maintain muscle mass. Combining adequate protein intake with resistance training can lead to significant improvements in muscle strength and overall health. The interconnectedness of exercise, nutrition, and health extends beyond physical benefits." A study published in the Journal of Gerontology in 2023 found that older adults who engaged in regular exercise and maintained a balanced diet reported lower levels of depression and anxiety, improved cognitive function, and a greater sense of overall well-being. Take the example of Elena, a 79-year-old widow from Miami. After losing her husband in 2021, Elena fell into depression and began neglecting her health. "I stopped cooking for myself and barely left the house," she recalls. "I felt like I was fading away." Encouraged by her daughter, Elena joined a senior wellness program at her local community center. The program included group exercise classes, nutrition workshops, and social activities. "It was like a lifeline," Elena says. "The exercise helped me sleep better and gave me more energy. Learning about nutrition inspired me to start cooking again. And the social aspect, well, it gave me a reason to get up in the morning." Dr. Michael Chen, a geriatric psychiatrist, explains the mental health benefits of this holistic approach. "Physical activity stimulates the release of endorphins, our body's natural mood elevators," he says. "Proper nutrition supports brain health and cognitive function. And social interaction is crucial for emotional well-being. When combined, these factors create a powerful defense against depression and cognitive decline in older adults as we continue to explore the interconnectedness of exercise, nutrition, and overall health. It's clear that adopting a holistic approach is key to thriving in our later years. It's not just about building muscle or losing weight. It's about creating a lifestyle that supports physical, mental, and emotional well-being. As we conclude our exploration of muscle building after 70, it's clear that the journey to strength and vitality in our later years is not just about physical transformation. It's about redefining what's possible in the golden years of life. We've seen how exercise, particularly strength training, can be a powerful tool for maintaining independence, challenging age-related stereotypes, and enhancing overall well-being. Reflect on the stories we've shared: Sarah's newfound ability to embrace her grandchildren, Frank's journey from depression to empowerment, Harold's determination to maintain his independence, and Elena's holistic path to recovery. These aren't just isolated success stories. They represent a growing movement of seniors who are taking control of their health and rewriting the narrative of aging. Consider how the knowledge you've gained today can influence not just your own life, but the lives of those around you. How might your perspective on aging change if you viewed it not as a period of inevitable decline, but as an opportunity for continued growth and strength? What if every senior in your community had access to the tools and knowledge to build and maintain muscle health? As we say goodbye today, think about the ripple effect that your actions can create. Whether you're a senior embarking on your own strength-building journey, a caregiver supporting a loved one, or simply someone inspired by the potential for vitality at any age, your choices and attitudes can shape the future of how we view and experience aging. Remember, every decision to move, to nourish your body properly, to challenge yourself, is part of a bigger journey, a journey towards a society where age is not a limitation, but a new frontier of possibilities. The science is clear. Our bodies are capable of remarkable adaptations at any age. The stories we've shared prove that with determination and the right approach, we can build strength, maintain independence, and enjoy a high quality of life well into our 70s, 82nds, and beyond. But this journey is not just an individual one. As a society, we have the opportunity to challenge deeply ingrained misconceptions about aging and fitness. By sharing knowledge, supporting each other, and advocating for resources that empower seniors to stay active and strong, we can create a world where vitality in later life is not the exception, but the norm. Imagine a future where gyms and community centers are filled with seniors pumping iron and defying stereotypes. Picture a world where the fear of frailty and dependence in old age is replaced by confidence and excitement about the possibilities that lie ahead. This future is within our reach, but it requires a collective shift in mindset and action. As you leave today, I challenge you to become an ambassador for this new paradigm of aging. Share what you've learned with friends and family. Encourage the seniors in your life to explore the benefits of strength training. If you're a senior yourself, take that first step, whether it's joining a fitness class, consulting with a trainer, or simply starting with some gentle home exercises. Remember, it's never too late to start, and the benefits extend far beyond physical strength. The confidence, independence, and joy that come from building muscle and maintaining fitness can transform every aspect of life. You have the power to not only change your own story, but to inspire others and contribute to a broader cultural shift in how we view aging. In the words of Jack, our 92-year-old weightlifter, age is just a number. It's what you do with that number that counts. So, what will you do with your number? How will you challenge the status quo and push the boundaries of what's possible in your golden years? As we close, I want to leave you with this thought. Building muscle after 70 is not just about physical strength. It's about building resilience, independence, and a zest for life that knows no age limit. It's about writing a new chapter in the story of aging, one rep at a time. The journey we've explored today is more than just a path to stronger muscles. It's a gateway to a fuller, more vibrant life. It's about maintaining the ability to play with grandchildren, to travel, to pursue hobbies, and to live life on your own terms. It's about waking up each day with a sense of purpose and possibility, regardless of the number of candles on your birthday cake. So, as you step forward from here, carry with you the knowledge that your best years may still be ahead. Embrace the power of movement, the importance of nutrition, and the interconnectedness of physical and mental well-being. Challenge yourself, support others, and be part of the movement that's redefining what it means to age. Remember, every step you take towards building strength is a step towards a more empowered, independent, and joyful future. The choice to start this journey is yours, and the time is now. Let's build not just stronger bodies, but a stronger, more vibrant community of seniors who prove that vitality has no expiration date. Together, we can create a world where the golden years truly shine with strength, purpose, and endless possibility. The question is not whether you can build muscle after 70. The question is, how will you use your newfound strength to enrich your life and the lives of those around you? The answer to that question is the beginning of your next great adventure. So, are you ready to take that first step? The future strong, vibrant, and full of potential is waiting for you. If this video inspired you, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear this message.